infrastructure in. I want to do these pigs, which will probably just be feeder pigs. It's pretty expensive to try to run pigs all year long. Hard to do it at a small level. You can't make no money doing that at all. And if I could just, as far as pigs go, if I could just break even on it. I ain't even trying to make money on that. If as long as I could get my own meat and break even on the costs and get other people some good quality meat, that has no hormones or steroids in it, grown and fed naturally, then, that's awesome. I mean, that's really all I'm trying to do. You can hear the frogs. We got frogs and birds. Seen a bunch of damn toads, man. I see toads all the time. Like I said, we have a creek that runs down through there. But we have tree frogs. You can hear them. I think you can hear the little crickets. I thought there would be more crickets, but maybe later on as summer gets going, they'll come out more. Like I said, everybody talks about how quiet the rural areas. No, it's not that quiet out here, really. Just you change the sounds. There's no sirens. You don't hear gunshots too often. Well, not at nighttime. During the day, you hear people out shooting and hunting. Like I said, I got nothing but forest over here behind me and fields over here beside me. And there's more forest across the road over there. I don't know how big exactly all that is, but yeah. So, it's pretty rural. Though you got homesteads all around. Like I said, there's two up front from me. One actually, a small one behind me back over here on the other side of the hill, which is a pretty good sized hill. I'd like to refer it to as a mountain. Well, it'd be kind of tiny for a mountain. Maybe a foothill for a mountain would. But there's nothing bigger back here. And from what I've read, this county is considered one of the hilliest in the state, which that does not surprise me. I hear fireworks. That could be guns. Fireworks way, way in the distance, or possibly couple shots from a weapon. Though it sounded like a firework, by the way. But it's peaceful and it's nice. I'd still like to know what that sound was, though. If I get some software, I'll isolate that off this video and put it up by itself and see if there's somebody out there in the world that knows what that is. Like I said, I was a lot more experienced with this stuff when I was younger. I was in the FFA and I did scouts and all this stuff when I was way younger before moved into the city. When you go into the city, that stuff all kind of goes away. Man, we went out of my school and shot weapons, muzzle loaders, and got hunter certifications from the state as part of school, by the way. Yeah, they don't do that no more. But that was smart, actually. That was smart. Still registered, I guess, for that. Like I said, I've lived in cities for a long time and moved around, did all kinds of stupid stuff. So my hunting licenses and fishing licenses, which I will get to at some point, not yet, it's on the agenda, or actually I get I don't even know if it still exists, but it was like a 15% discount. It's supposed to be lifetime, I don't know. They could have changed it, I guess. I don't know. I have to look into that when it comes time. Hold on. Like I said, it's sad. This is supposed to have a night vision, but I ain't figured that out. If it had a night vision, we'd go off and explore the nighttime world here. I do have some trail cam stuff that I don't currently have up. Also have some security camera stuff in there to, like I said, get working at some point. There's my little hot fire. Definitely putting off some heat. Putting off some heat. So yeah, you can't see crap with this thing. And it's got a mode button, but I looked in that and that just has slow motion and normal mode and picture mode and all that stupid stuff. So you can't even see any of the stars or anything. I'm gonna have to work on all that. It's not an expensive camera. It's a new camera, but it's not real expensive. but not exactly cheap compared to some of the other cheap cameras too. I kind of went for a mid-range, so I don't know. So you can see some of the houses way off in the distance. Nobody really close. I got some of my little solar lights. I wish you could see in the dark with this stupid camera. So you can't even see all the, man, there's like 1,000,000 fireflies going off over there. That'd be a pretty picture if you could see it, but it ain't coming off on the thing. I don't know if it'll actually show. No, of course not. That's a thing I'll work on though too. Like I said, over time I'll get more and better. You can't see it, but I'm up and looking up at the sky, and there's the Big Dipper. There's the Big Dipper right there on top of me. You can see Orion's belt and all that right above me. I'd like a telescope at some point. Maybe I'll do some sky pictures and things like that. Have seen no UAPs up to this point. Don't know if I ever will or not. Haven't really seen anything that says this is a big area for such things. But hey, you never know. You look up there long enough, you'll see something eventually, whether it's just a meteor or something crazy like that, something natural. I took pictures of that strawberry moon that were the other day and sent to a buddy of mine. But that camera it kind of blows, so I'm not sure how good of a picture it was. And you can't really, no, you can't see any of that in the dark out here. Like I said, anybody knows anything about that, let me know. I think there's an attachment that I have to buy, actually, that activates the infrared. But it's supposed to have night vision. I could have swore. Unless they sent me the wrong one. Fire dying down. Was going to do some s'mores and stuff maybe, but I don't really feel like s'mores tonight. Just enjoyed my fire. Thought I'd come out and talk some stuff. Some people were asking me why I was bothering. And well, it documents my farm and will be it's part of my business plan actually. I will be able to show people where their food comes from if they so wish to look. I will have I haven't did it off GoDaddy yet, but I should go ahead and get the .com and at least secure it. It's only $10, so secure the .com. I'm currently studying ChatGPT because it can build websites for you. Benny built the websites. I troubleshoot the electronics and ran the cameras and the audio equipments and stuff, and then he handled all the programming websites and stuff like that. Danita could speak to that. I used to do stuff for, like I said, I've known some famous people, not got up a lot or anything. Worked with rock stars and stuff through Benny. Benny was kind of the front man for that. So. I'm kind of messing my camera up. So. Fire dying down. As you can see, except for that strange, crazy noise that happened over there, and the dogs over here in the distance, pretty peaceful. Even not a lot of frogs right now for some reason, maybe because I'm out here. Well, no, that shouldn't be it, because I've heard them go off when I'm out here before, so I don't know. Might be a predator in the woods. Like I said, we've got a lot of woods out here. They stretch for miles. I went to town today and actually did a video and showed a little piece of the Ohio River. So, yeah. Pretty wild in the end. I wish you could see all that smoke coming up. Like I said, I have better cameras at some point, and I have better lights set up out here at some point. Not sure if this will be part of the deck area or what the hell we'll do with this in the end, but I mean, all that'll get worked out over time. Like I said, it's the first season I've been here. We were here over the winter. I was clearing this pasture during all that, and like the camera setup that I have is this one probably worked better, but I kind of probably need a bigger tripod. But yeah, you can't really show the work you're doing as you're doing it too easily. This was supposed to have a remote, but you can do a remote from your phone, supposedly, for this, but I don't know. I haven't messed with all that. And like I said, most of this stuff comes from China at this point. Who the hell knows what it does or doesn't do? Like I said, the instructions didn't even cover anything, really. I mean, it was kind of the stupidest instructions. Maybe I'll do a video one day on what the instructions for this. They don't even give a name for the camera in the instructions, because I was going to go online and, figure it out. That's how you do things in the modern age. Well, no, if you don't know what the camera is, it's kind of hard to get instructions to anything online. So, haven't been able to do that yet. Well, I guess I've rambled on enough. My fire's died down a bit. We'll call this the fireside chat. Maybe I'll make it a thing in the end. We can all sit and I'll have a fire and we can chat about whatever you want to chat about. Some people do lives and stuff. Like I said, I don't really have viewership for that at this point. I think if I did a live, I'd be sitting here by myself, talking to myself, which, that seems a little crazy. I don't know. But who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows what the future holds. So this is just some of the steps in the right direction. Part of that's involving YouTubes. I'll have all the socials go up at some point. I do have the Facebook secured at this point, though I haven't did the Insta, and whether I really want to do the Twitter, I don't frickin' know. I mean, I know Elon's taken over Twitter, but I don't really like Twitter and a lot of that anyway, so, and I never did. That was more JoJo's thing than mine. And he was right about a lot of that stuff. He knew YouTube would make money and podcasts would become a real thing. He did some of the first podcasts that were out there, actually. Politicians and stuff and all that. He'd probably been famous as hell if he would lived long enough. But, well, that's part of life. Life is coming to a close. Though he was younger than me, so I don't know. Guess he could have made it a little further. At least to see all that stuff come to fruition in the end. But then every project we ever worked on, me and him, which was great projects, had awesome times. They all came to failure in the end. Some failed greater than others. Most of them, they were taken over by other people, and some of them projects are still going without me, actually, I think. I don't know, I'd have to look into that. It's been a while now. But yeah, I will even dedicate this to Finny Finito, who tried to get me on YouTube video when it was all brand new, and I told him, you got me messed up, dude. I don't want to do that. He said, it'll make money eventually. You could become famous. I even told him then, I don't want to be famous. Who the fuck wants that? I'd rather be left alone, to tell you the truth. I like the filming, though. I could have filmed famous people. I filmed at Warped Tour, and yeah. I met Van Zandt on his bus. I don't even know where that video is now. Somewhere on some servers somewhere, I guess. But yeah, I had a good time with all that stuff, actually. So who knows where to go. Do wish I had Finny, though. Finny would have loved this. Like I said, I finally did YouTube videos. Only took 20 years, Finny. So if he's up there watching, he's probably laughing his ass off. Because, yeah, I refuse to do so. And yet, here I am now. Still refuse to put my face on there, by the way. Like I said, some points I will not go beyond. So the odds of that, not good. Though, that's what people tend to do and how these things make you famous and make money, which is why I said, that's not quite that important to me. I wouldn't mind getting that done, but I need a spokesperson for that. Somebody who wants to do that and who's good at that. I'm not even saying I'm good at it. Benny always said I'd be good at it because, well, I'm good at talking shit. So, and I could talk about all kinds of craziness in life, whether it be history, space, science, quantum mechanics. I've had extensive amounts of school. I'm well read. I used to read because, well, I liked it. So I've read everything and anything under the sun just about. So, and I have a hell of a memory.